Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Metroid Prime. Uh, Today we're going to start. Sorry. Today we're going to start in on the Phazon mines, which is, as I was saying, believed to be one of the most annoying parts of the game, solely because it's very long. There are no breaks. It is just go, go, go. So, we're going to go, go, go. We're going to dive in and go, go, go. Once the game loads. There we go. Phazon Mines. The startup sound for this game, for any Metroid game really, is just nice. I hear you. Got that for you, buddy. Do we have turrets up again? No. Okay. So, I was today years old when I realized that the wave beam in this game, the weird way that it moves, is based on the wave beam in Super. Crane controls are functional but require power. Located on the control cabin on the other side of this room. Huh. I don't know if I've ever fiddled with this. I think I typically just yeet myself in. Got that for you. Got that for you. Oh, hey, buddy. And we got that for you. Just call me Oprah. I'm giving missiles away. Charge shots and missiles. One for everyone. All you have to do to get one is make yourself... Really? Dude was just hiding up in there. Like, he crawled up in there. They put the panels on. They put the panel on and just said, "Yeah, have at, bud." Okay, sure, whatever. Freaking weirdo. Power conduit's nearby, which means I need the. Okay. I need to do that. Wom, wom, wom. Crane controls active. Crane controls are active with the spooter ball. Transfer of building materials complete. Processing of materials for Xenome containment units underway. Report all Phazon mutations to Science Team immediately. All units with useful mutations will receive an increase in pay and rations. Elite and Trooper candidates are now being selected by command. AKA, we're mutating ourselves. Do 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 do. Okay. I find it very strange that I can't unmorph anywhere up there, but oh well. Okay, come on. I can see it from over there. can I just actually not do anything with the front over here? Alright, whatever. Well, time to head in, I guess. Ow. There we go. Always good to have more missiles. Let's see, this probably says, yeah, turrets are malfunctioning. Yep. Who would have thought? Oh, okay, you're just... Can I lock on, please? Look, if that's a game you want to play, fine, we'll play that game. You're not going to win. You're just not going to win that game against me. I don't know what to tell you. I've got the ability to see you. Even if I can't necessarily see, Oh, is this our first instance of beam troopers? Oh, can I scan, please? New creature entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Wave Trooper, space pirate armed with wave beam technology. Space pirates have reverse engineered several of your weapons, including the wave beam. A flaw in the design makes these pirates vulnerable to their own beam weapon system. These weapons are inferior to your Chozo designed originals, but still quite potent. Oh, that's right, they literally only take damage from a specific beam. I thought I could get him with a beam then missile, but I don't have the wave missile combo, unfortunately, to speed that up. So it's kind of just relying on the actual missiles. Alright, so that is the first type of beam trooper. Obviously there's one for each type of beam that you get. Uh-oh, the Geiger counter's going off. There's radioactive materiology nearby. Which, of course, there is. It's Phazon. It's highly it's freaking highly terrible stuff. Okay, come on, let me through. Oh, okay. Jerk. Alright, fine. I don't know how many jerks there are, but apparently I've made it through the room anyway. You have failed, Jon Snow. You know nothing. So we're starting to get to the point where we're basically at the point where all of our enemies are going to be pirates. Unit ident code EPG-8642, batch 23, field designation Elite Pirate Alpha. Stasis tank hull reinforced with bendesium alloy plates. I can't get through bendesium yet. Oh boy, pirate data. Love me some pirate data. Log 11.001.9. Initial Project Helix experiments with space pirate embryos were disastrous. The phazon infusion process degenerated brain tissue even as it augmented muscle mass. None of what we have termed elite pirates lived to maturity. The few that survived their infanthood suffered severe psychotic breakdowns as juveniles, killing anything within their zone of perception. Research team Sclera made a recent breakthrough in which parasite studies with the phazon strain codenamed Vertigo were highly successful. Since then, we have successfully fused Vertigo phazon with space pirate DNA with great success. The latest batch of elite pirates have reached maturity successfully and are ready for field testing and training. I just realized I forgot to do something. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Yeah, there we go. Done. Okay, so recommended battle systems for elite pirates are as follows: shoulder-mounted plasma artillery cannon, repulsion shield, wavequake projector, energy siphon system, and retractable wrist bayonets. So kind of telling me ahead of time what I'm going to have to deal with at some point. I'm active. Alrighty. Actually, maybe this isn't... Maybe I'm not as far in as I thought. Ah. Oh, right. Wait. Really, you're both just going to be cowards? You're going to hide? Fine. You're both already at half health. Idiots. Alright, so what are you clones hiding up here? Huh. I hear clowns, but I don't see clowns. Platform active. Oh, okay then. What about you? What are you? Security alert all stations. Bioform Samus Aran has made planetfall on Talon 4. The Hunter is among us. All units are hereby ordered to attack Aran on site. Terminal force is authorized. Report all sightings of Aran to Security Command at once. Aww, they know me. That's adorable. They think they can stop me. What are you? You're a power trooper. You have a power beam. Reverse engineered power beam. Flaw in design makes these vulnerable to their own weapon system. They're inferior, but still potent. Oh, you little freaking... I'll give him that. Jerk. Quit knocking me off platforms. Alright, so now we climb back up here again. There's an item hiding around here somewhere. I think this is the mining laser area. Further pulse beam exposure could cause collapse. Integrity, okay. Break that one. I can apparently break all of these walls. Presence of thermal power signature detected. Alright, well, let's see what we have, let's see what we have going on over here. No, this one, please. Report to battle stations. Failure to comply with this order is an act of treason, which is punishable by termination. Let's see. I don't remember if this stays on or if I have to turn it on every time. Okay, no. Okay, I do have to fire it every time. That's fine. Only one of these has an upgrade. And only one of them has a door. There we go. There's the missiles. All the better for using super missiles later. I just freaking chucked it. That's, like, I can't even blame the controls or anything on that one. I just walked off the edge like a freaking idiot. By walked, I mean I rolled off the edge like a freaking idiot. Fire the laser. Sure. Let's just hit up the other two chunks of wall while we're at it. Just so I can say that I've done it. There. I've now blasted apart as much of this room as possible. This is one of those things where I could have just, like, dropped the whole way down, but I didn't remember what the room was to know how safe that was. Twofer! Aha! Check me out, I'm so good at this game. Alright, so there's actual exposed phase on. Hologram represents a central pillar in this room. The pillar contains several rotating sections. They can be moved to gain access to different areas. Rotation of the pillar will alter the path of its magnetic rail tracks. So, as it stands, I can take the yellow one almost the whole way to the top. I can take the blue one up to wherever the hell it goes. So we're going to do that first. And the blue one doesn't do anything right now. I need to rotate the thing to make the blue one connect to something. Like that. latch on from the right side, might get somewhere. There we go. And now we can see the room. Which I believe the eventual goal here is to get the yellow all the way up. But right now I need to align the red. Okay, come on. Is it because I backed out of the freaking slot too fast? Is that what the problem was? Oh, whatever. Up we go. Level 3. Alright, what do we got up here? No. Piss off with your damn nonsense. Oh. No, I actually can't get through to that. Need to find power bombs first. There we go. Take the health. Oh, it's right there. I'm an idiot. I thought the wall was in the way. I don't know why. Phazon Mines, level 2. Oh, hey, it's the crater. See, look at the things I learn whenever I actually look through the windows. Through the windows and the walls. Yeah, I wish I could say I'm surprised about that. However, I don't think I ever got this expansion in any of my other playthroughs, so that's a new one for me. What else am I actually missing? Jesus. Is this the room I fight the elite in for the first time? Maybe. Military grade, plasma artillery cannons en route to Talon 4. Engineered Star Marines we acquired them from, we're letting them sit in a warehouse. Our elite pirates, on the other hand, will put them to good use very soon.
Recording to logbook.
Log 11.156.9. Investigations into a possible ingress point for the impact crater continue to meet with failure. The shield of strange energy that protects it is impermeable, and all attempts to tunnel past it have proven fruitless. Our continued futility in this matter is made all the more significant in light of the recent lifeform readings we've discovered emanating from deep within the crater. Analysis of the readings indicates that a massive creature is gestating there, absorbing enormous amounts of phazon from the phazon core at the heart of the impact crater. This discovery makes accessing the crater doubly important. Not only will it open the door to the vast deposits of phazon within, but it will also lead us to this creature, whatever it may be.
Recording to logbook.
New pirate data. Let's see. Log 10.023.7. Security command issued an all points alert after the fall of Zebus. The alert concerns bioform Samus Aran, also known as the Hunter. Subject is female hominid and is heavily armed and extremely dangerous. Subject uses a powered armor suit of unknown design in battle, along with a number of potent beam and concussive weapons. All combat units are instructed to terminate Aran on sight, preferably in a fashion that will allow salvage of her powered armor suit and weapons. A considerable bounty will go to the unit who delivers Aran to command. Dead or alive, it matters not. Oh, they want me. For all the wrong reasons. Plasma artillery cannon. Unit has extreme thermal signature due to lack of shielding. Cannon connected to energy siphon systems to augment performance. Avoid beam weapon fire when energy siphon unit is active. I seriously feel like I'm about to walk into a boss fight here. Yeah. Yep. I knew it. Elite Jerk. Elite Pirate. Phazon Enhanced Space Pirate. Incredibly strong, armored, and well armed. Elite Pirates are potent foes. Their energy siphon systems absorb beam weapon shots. The nature of this system makes them vulnerable to concussion-based weapons. Well armed, the Elite Pirate is effective in close combat and at a distance. Their massive size can be a weakness, and their sluggish speed allows for evasion and quick attacks. Kind of sucks that even super missiles don't affect it. And it just deflects missiles, like, what the hell? Already taken out the cannon. There's no other weak points to aim at. I almost feel like I need to go into Morphball and try and bomb its feet, honestly. Would you stop absorbing everything? Like, it's not affected by bombs either. Shots just go straight into the absorbing hand, like... This really is just wait for him to slam and punch him for it. There we go. We got a super missile off in his face. He don't seem too happy about that, no. Oh, cool. Now we have the really spooky music. They're ice troopers. They're weak to Ice Beam. And even while they're frozen, you can't. Use missiles to shatter them. Downside being that unlike Wave Troopers, I have absolutely no homing option with these. Consumption of elite nutrient mix by non-elite units is strictly prohibited. Failure to comply will result in a 50% ration reduction for a decacycle. Bioform Samus Aran continues to assault our holdings on Talon 4. Security has been compromised in multiple areas. Casualty rates are rising. Command has authorized a sizable bounty for the capture or termination of Aran. Report to your field officers for details. Security level TAL will be in effect until further notice. All leaves canceled pending downgrade of alert status. They're worried about me. Log 11.222.8. Science team is attempting to reverse engineer Samus Aran's arsenal based off of data acquired from her assaults on our forces. Progress is slow but steady. Command would dearly enjoy turning Aran's weapons against her. We believe we can implement beam weapon prototypes in 3 cycles. Aran's power suit technology remains a mystery, especially the curious morph ball function. All attempts at duplicating it have ended in disaster. 4 test subjects were horribly broken and twisted when they engaged our morph ball prototypes. Science team wisely decided to move on afterward. That's one of the best logs in the game, in my opinion. Just like, yeah, we tried. It went bad. It went very bad. It's like, no more. It was bad. We don't want to do it anymore. Killed 4 people. You know what I wish I had right now? A map. Good night, dumb prince. Evaluation of plasma artillery cannons is complete. The weapons are fully functional, but a flaw has been discovered. Subpar thermal shielding gives them a high heat signature. This could make them easier to target for enemies with enhanced vision capabilities. Yeah, I know. Security alert, computer systems compromised. Bioform Samus Aran has cracked our systems. The Hunter can access our systems at will, and she is able to bypass most of our security systems. Use manual locking systems when possible. Facility Command's request for Elite Pirate transfer to security forces granted. Prepare units EPG 8644 and EPG 8656 for field duty at once. Metroid aggression levels are rising. Be alert for any attempts by Metroids to escape from quarantine areas. Their energy absorption properties are not able to disrupt our force fields, but continued exposure to Phazon may change things for the worse. Reports on Hunter activity are in. Analysis indicated that the Hunter is using morph ball technology to infiltrate our facilities. Recalibrate sensors to search for morph ball energy signatures. So that implies that the morph ball has its own unique energy signature that the pirates can track. Needs authorization, which, I mean, they just said I can hack their systems. Placement of standard hash covers continues. Steel covers will be replaced with cordite and bendesium covers in 2 decacycles. It takes too long. Ooh, pirate data. Log 11.377.1. Analysis continues on these cursed ruins and the Chozo temple that hovers near them. We are now completely certain that the containment field denying us access to the impact crater is linked to strange artifacts that belong in the temple. But we are no closer to finding them or deciphering the riddles that seem to cover every wall of this ruined place. Command grows increasingly anxious for a resolution for this matter, so we must redouble our efforts. X-ray squadrons will begin terrain sweeps within days. Until they begin, patrols are instructed to report any and all architectural anomalies to their commanders. Planetary stealth technology is back online. We have evaded detection by the battle cruiser Emmons. The brief lapse in planetary security caused by the crash of our frigate is over. Now we can concentrate our efforts on the Hunter. So that's why they were hiding. Increased Phazon portion of Elite Pirate ration by 18%. Report any signs of ration rejection by elites at once.
Recording to logbook.
New data. Log 11.664.2. There have been numerous incidents involving spectral entities at Chozo ruin sites. Several personnel have been assaulted by these Chozo ghosts. Few have survived. Survivors speak of swift attacks from nowhere, brief sightings of the enemy, then nothing, only to be followed by another attack. Science team believes these attacks are in response to our efforts to recover Chozo relics and artifacts. Somehow, these entities are able to interact with the physical world, and it appears they wish to keep their artifacts to themselves. We will make them pay for such arrogance, for even ghosts can be destroyed. Yeah, not by you clowns, I can tell you that much. You don't have the proper technology. Woo, spooky ghost. Alright, we've got a lot of stuff up here. Reconfiguration of security drones authorized. Deploy new drones to mission critical areas immediately. Security requests deployment of elite pirates in Metroid quarantine areas. The high casualties suffered by standard pirate units deployed in Metroid areas is not acceptable. Phazon-infused fungal harvesting continues. Replacement of Deca Triticale with Phazon-infused fungal matter and elite ration mix has been authorized.
Recording to
Log
logbook.
11.440.4. Results are in from field studies on the bioform group Chozo, who we believe are extinct. We believe that Talon 4 was once a stronghold in a great Chozo empire, brought low by the meteor strike. Planetary devastation brought an end to the Chozo, yet remnants of their society remain. We are studying these relics in an attempt to harness their power. What is of no use to us, we destroy. In time, we shall have all we need from this dead race and shall wipe this planet clean of their ugly ruins. The dead should serve the living, not hinder them. Yeah, that's why you guys get messed up so bad. Log 11.452.8. Although we are still no closer to finding the artifacts of the Chozo, we have at least produced a viable hypothesis for their function. It appears that each of the artifacts corresponds to one of the statues on the temple platform, and that each one acts as a small key to a huge lock. Judging by the number of statues, we assume there must be 12 artifacts. Once we find the resting spots of all 12, we can bring them here, unite them with their statues, and open the gate system at long last. Once we do, the impact crater, and whatever creature it shelters, will be ours for the taking. Now, I believe that one of these is the log that got retconned. Because one of them mentions the creature in the impact crater breaking out and stealing technology, which doesn't make sense. Log 11.402.5. We have come to another dead end. It is clear now that we will never discover the locations of the Chozo's artifacts until we can decipher the messages carved into the statues in this abominable temple. Our language databases are woefully inadequate, and our linguistic analysts can come up with little more than vague theories. The best hypothesis that we can offer is that finding artifacts will require items spiritually linked to the Chozo civilization. However, without these items, we are lost, and Command grows more impatient by the day. Results must be produced soon. So, they're not getting anywhere. Like, they've been searching, they've been trying to decipher the clues. They've got nothing at all. Maintenance tunnel, eh? Well, if that goes further down, I don't want to go further down quite yet. Because that's just more and more chicanery. The further down you go, the harder it gets. There's just pirates everywhere. So let's head further up for now. This is the ventilation shaft. Uh-oh. Freaking jerks. All magnetic rail system access must be approved by security. Okay, you know what? deal with the enemies first. Yeah, it's worth the 5 missiles. 10 missiles, in my opinion, anyway. Increased aggression levels observed in latest elite pirate units. Increasing phase on speed by 0.07% per science team mandate. Metroid activity is accelerating in non-frigid areas, as is to be expected. Metroids from the initial batch have matured to Hunter phase. Be advised that the Hunter Metroid has a Siphon Tentacle. It can attack with it from a distance, as opposed to the close combat tactic used by younger Metroids. Metroids are not responding to synthetic sustenance. We have reason to believe they only gain nourishment from active bioenergy sources. Well, you're not wrong. And turn that force field off. Tech results from battle simulation Samus Aran are promising. Elite units report a 74% success ratio against Aran in testing. High Command is pleased, but expects a higher ratio by project's end. Oh, honey, no. Scramble all aerial units immediately. Flight pattern Sigma 4 is in effect. Increase Bombu patrols in authorized areas. Still not enough. Our enemies will tremble before the might of our elite forces. No, they will not. Unauthorized Metroid feeding is strictly prohibited. Log 11.232.8. Elite Pirate Upsilon's propensity for Phazon has enabled our research team to infuse it far beyond our safety restrictions, and the results have been extremely encouraging. Its constant Phazon diet has increased its mass exponentially, but it has retained all mental faculties and shows dexterity with all elite weaponry, including plasma incendiary launchers and the chameleon manta issued for cloaking purposes. Elite Pirate Upsilon exhibits miraculous healing abilities. When injured, it seeks out Phazon deposits and coats itself in the substance, which instantly mends the creature's wounds. The subject, which we are codenaming Omega Pirate based on these developments, shows potential to be a new standard for our armies. Our only concern at this point is its potential overdependence on Phazon. Death to the Hunter. Death to all who oppose us. Yeah, death to you too. There's the last of you jokers. I thought I saw something scanned. There it is. Cryopod damage, immediate maintenance required. No maintenance for you. All available troopers report to Mine Security Command. It's a little late for that. Unit ident code EPG 8702, batch 1, Elite Pirate. EPG 8701, designation Elite Pirate. Alright, so we've got a door somewhere up there. Ah, up there. A door over there. And no idea which one I want to head through at this moment. So I'm gonna pick the upper one. I can't pick the upper one. Bendesium. Game really do be like, hey, go find power bombs. Science team is accepting volunteers for advanced weapon training. Well, I don't want advanced weapon training, unless you're going to give me the advanced weapon. Nearby energy flux has caused a malfunction in this panel. Surges detected within mining compound. Ah, I'm right in front of the power bombs. Like, literally, right there. Cryosleep tank, Unit C5-4468A. Unit modified for elite pirate storage. So this is the room we find power bombs in, and it seems I took too long to get here because the hint system kicked in. Dynamo maintenance team is not responding to service call. Rerouting request to central command. Phase-on processing and security systems are taxing the dynamo beyond safety tolerances. Though the conversion to geothermal power is easing the drain on our systems, it is not enough. Further power use at current levels could lead to system failure. I've been locked in. There it is. I really wish I could have seen what that was to be able to scan it. Multiple safety system malfunctions detected. Unit should be taken offline immediately. Huh, well, if you insist. So now we have a fairly simple maze puzzle. The way this is set up is basically designed to keep you from running into the walls, if at all possible. Which is really a nice feature. Like, they took that into consideration when designing this. It's pretty neat. Ah, yes, there's phase-on spills. Which then take out several chunks of stuff around. So the goal is to creep into the center collect the power bombs that are running this whole shebang. Because like basically every other item Samus gets in this game, when she first picks it up, she uses it. So basically just set off a power bomb directly under the pirate's central dynamo. Shut off basically everything. Press down to release the power bomb. They can destroy tougher materials and morph ball bombs, and there's additional data in the inventory screen, which this is where it's like, yeah, destroys Bendezium, yeah. They don't have unlimited ammo. They can destroy Bendezium, and every expansion is a single unit. Collapsed Bendezium wall is structurally unsound. An entire shift of Dynamo workers have been transferred following bouts of phase-on madness. Units have reported to science team for use in laboratory studies in the new Elite Pirate program. Their dementia will make them adequate training adversaries for the Elite team. The keeping of pets has been suspended until further notice. Domestic beasts have been deemed highly susceptible to phase-on madness and are thereby a hazard to personnel. All grown cats and all BAPs must be disposed of immediately. Failure to comply will result in the loss of pay for a cycle and reduced rations. Man, the pirates really don't screw around with this kind of thing, do they? Ah, save station. One of the few. Ah. Get that good recharge. And I'm pretty sure that at this point I've completely failed to get 100% scan because I'm pretty sure the enemy that was in this room is unique. I have, in fact, not scanned it. So this just takes me back to where I came in. I mean, not that I could scan it, I couldn't even see it. One of my precious power bombs. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna deal with all of that at once. Cryo tank failure, bioform, life signs are flatlined. Yep, I think by taking out the dynamo, we have thereby taken out any sort of life support. Jesus. Okay, calm down. Oh, I could have just snuck past it all. Huh. What a funny little turn of events. Oh, is this the room where I can stick the Metroids on people? It is! I think it's this one. Force field disengaged, yes. I have to actually be very careful. I find it hilarious the pathing for the Metroids is the same as for any other walking creature. Security now taking volunteers for hunting parties. The target is Bioform Samus Aran, also known as the Hunter. Yeah, you kind of screwed that up. Suspension of synthetic Metroid rations has been ordered. Synthetic Metroid rations are to be replaced by live bioenergy sources on 12.025.1. Infusion of Phazon into local fungi is proceeding. This program has produced a cheap, viable ration for many of our Phazon enhanced units on Talon 4. A mass production program has been authorized. Studies indicate decreased aggression between elite pirates and irradiated Metroids. Science team believes the infusion of Phazon in these units may be forming a type of symbiosis between them. Further studies are underway. Fungal invigoration fluid processing levels at normal. What else do we have down here before I go deal with more Metroids? Science team reminds all personnel to refrain from antagonizing Metroids. Severe penalties will be enforced for all violations of this order. Nope, not having any of you. Spectral analysis complete. Spectral increase at Talon site. The life grove, you say? Well, you know, as interesting as that is, I'm not really in any hurry to bum rush out there, although you're gonna make me. There's invisible platforms here that I can't see right now. Synthetic Metroid ration processing in progress, even though you're supposed to have halted doing that. Really? No missiles at all? Report any force field malfunctions to Operations Command immediately. Do not disengage force field without command authorization. Oops. I really feel like there's a shortcut back out of here, but I guess not. At least not right now. Come on, please. Okay, there we go. So I need to do the jumping, platforming to get back out of here. I had a feeling I should have just turned around immediately, but thought maybe, just maybe, I was supposed to keep going. Oh, I bonked my head and wound up dead. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Fine. Just... we'll get out here. There we go. I don't think I can do anything with any of this. Yeah, I didn't think there was anything to be done. It's just shit's broken, yo. Ah, cool. The big key got out. Stuck. Can't move. Need to try and move behind him. There we go. Come on, you clown. Slam the floor. See what happens. Yeah, that's what I thought. I guess Cranky Boy woke up while I was away. And he drops. And he drops it all. Man, this game is, like, much less forgiving with drops than I thought it was. Oh look, the map. Now that I don't need it anywhere near as much. It's fine. actually do want to see what the map says. So the maintenance tunnel will lead down to here, which then leads all into this mess. This is connected to the back of Metroid Quarantine. Alright. I think I see a shortcut out, but I'm not entirely sure. Also fairly upset because I thought there was working minimal level activation of the vent system will bring it to full power. Clear out. There we go. I knew there was some way to turn on the fans. Stupid puffers. But that explains the noise of power up I heard. Now we just have to Tony Hawk's Pro Morph Ball out. Pirates are really dumb sometimes. Like I said, really dumb sometimes. Really dumb sometimes. Like, they know I know where they're at. And they choose to do nothing about it. Here we have some plain Jane troopers. Okay, this is actually the room I thought it was. So really, what I want to do right now is head to the top. I want to get up and over there. Because that will take me to whatever other exit is here. Of course, all this being conditional on me not falling the whole way down to the bottom of the room, because that would be terrible. This room is just an active phase-on pit. And I am not equipped to handle that by any means, let me tell you. Okay, so This room is also just kind of really poorly lit. So figuring out where I need to jump is difficult. Oh god. I thought the controller wasn't working for a second. I didn't think I was good. Oh my god, what is this? Whew, made it. Magmore South. Get me out. No more of that. Ozzy's here and brings tidings of Metroids. Yes, we fought some. Down in the quarantine room. You know, the one where you get to just open the gate on someone and let the Metroids eat their face. I did that. I did the thing. It was a fun time. I suppose that makes me a bad person, but... They were hungry little Metroids. So I fed them a space pirate. Of course, space pirates weren't too happy, but... Interesting how you decided to start freaking out before you'd even unthawed. Or unfrozen. Okay, so I can... That goes to Fen Drain, huh? That goes to Talon, and I want to go to Talon, I believe. Well, I mean, I don't believe, I know I want to go to Talon. Let's see. Here. Phase on Mines East, shows over in South. Shows over in East. So my closest option is literally all the way across the overworld. Did we do that today? Because your announcements went out at 5, but the stream only just came to life. Really? I've been streaming for an hour, according to OBS. I wonder if there's some issue on Twitch's side. Oh, good thing that I've been recording Metroid Prime. I guess that would explain why I've been so quiet here today. Yeah, I guess. Okay, so I need to go out across the room over here. Okay, so we go this way. Is this? No, okay, this isn't the one that has the Bendezium statue. Yeah, I will have to... I'll have to look into the status of what Twitch has actually played today. And upload the video as necessary. Because I completely finished the first pass of the mines. Like, I made it to power bombs. I got the whole way through to that. Now. Gravity suit does not protect from lava in this game. Which is, by all accounts, unfortunate. Okay, Yeah, Twitch is in fact a functional website. It's a very strange thing. But okay, here we go. Let's see. I don't think I can collect any more artifact. Well, I can probably grab a couple of artifacts at this point, but the efficiency of doing so is questionable at best. It's going to be much easier just to run around and grab a bunch of stuff at the end, as I normally do in Metroid games. I mean, I have power bombs. There's a lot of stuff I can collect at this point, but I also still don't have plasma beam or X-ray. Now that I think about it, it's very strange how many items there are to collect after power bombs in this game. I don't care about you. Leave me alone. Don't do it. Don't do it. I told you not to do it. You don't listen. Okay, where... Where... Oh my god. No, I'm not cutting through. I'm not cutting through all that again. I'm not going back through the frigate. I'll cut through the Chozo ruins. I don't care. It's much easier than going through that aquatic hellscape. I refreshed the Twitch page a couple times to see if it was on my end, but there was nothing till just now. Weird. I'm happy to see the Metroids now, though. Well, that is very, very strange. I will... This is a day when I'm very glad that I took your advice about recording things separate from Twitch. Oh yeah, there's a thing up in this tree, isn't there? What do we... Yeah, there it is. Of course, I can't get up to it right now. I need to jump over from another thing. Oh, good. New scan. Powerbomb ammo. Just take those out from here. Save myself a little bit of trouble. There we go. So there's a grapple beam up there to get to a missile expansion over there. There's also this one over here. Just opened up. So there we go. We're up to 100 total. More Metroid games need cool trees. So many are like, go in the ground, it's nothing but caves. I think Samus should climb some trees as a treat. You do climb a tree in this game. Climb a big tree. Actually, climb several trees, really. Climb a lot of trees, now that I think about it. There's a lot of rooms, especially in the ruins, that are all trees. Wait, which... That needs grapple. That's where I came from. That's east. That's south. Crap, I don't remember which one I want now. South. Okay. Chozo, Ruins, south. Okay, so yeah, I need to go through all of this. I need to go past the big tree. Huh, I didn't even know this is the one that had the Morphball tunnel. Oh. I was just trying to get past all the scarabs really quickly. I want to go... Yes. I want to go this way. See? Big tree! Oh no. No, I will be having none of that today, thank you. You can be angry all you want. Okay, and yes, upper exit to this room. Pirate transmissions intercepted. Unique mining technology in upper part of site. That's very near the top. Interesting. Did I actually miss the plasma beam? Or am I supposed to loop back to that? I don't remember. Metroid Prime. Trees are canon. Trees are canon, and it is a good time. I think there's a lot of trees on ZDR. Or there were a lot of trees on ZDR. I think Aether has a lot of trees as well. Although, I think Talon 4 is unique as far as Metroid games go in that it's basically the only one that has leafy trees. So I can understand where you're coming from on that one. Okay. So we're going to keep cutting through here. I think this is the way I want to go. It is. Okay. I'm just not going to be able to do anything plasma based at the moment. Yeah. Okay. So we cut up through here. I don't want to deal with spooky ghosties, so I'm not going to deal with spooky ghosties. Alright, I might actually have to fight them to get through this room. It's very crowded. No bird uncles, bird dads, bird relatives. I don't want to fight you. Okay, so then need to get up to the save station 1. And stop and save because we're here. Ravenbeak, look at these cool underground trees. They're very hard to grow. This is just one more example of how I'm better than everyone. Well, I mean, I guess when you're alone on a planet for a long time, with nothing but wildlife and schemes, agriculture is one of the few things that you got going for you. I wonder how long he was there by himself. That's a fair question. Although I think... Wait. Shows over in south. Is it not the one I came from? Oh, I picked the wrong one. That's east. I don't want east. I don't want to go through the frigate again. Samus Aran Pro Skater Reel. Yeah, Samus Aran's Pro Morphball. It's my favorite game. Right behind Dread is my favorite Metroid game now. Okay, this one should be the proper transport then. I hope so, anyway. If not, then I think I have to go the whole way across the ruins. Or I just have to deal with the frigate. Neither of those are appealing. Okay, yes, this is where I want to be. So now I have to climb up to the top of this room. Walk, get past these rude little lads. Ow. Come on out with it. Sometimes I really wish this game was more accepting of my double jumps. By sometime I mean I wish it was always more accepting of my double jumps. There we go. Jump over here. We're going to switch to ice. And powerbomb our way. There's a secret in here. I heard it when I came in. Ah, there it is. How about that? Oh. Damn it. I made it to the thing. Okay, come on. Let me up onto the freaking ledge. There we go. Yes, as I suspected. I'm going to need this. New method of vision acquired. Water saturation, Bendesium. Now, I thought upon picking up the visor, those walls came down immediately on their own, and that I would then be accosted by a very large number of Chozo ghosts. But I guess it's just on subsequent trips through here that the ghosts spawn? But also, I know that there is an artifact in this room. Which means it's just a matter of finding the trick. And there is a trick somewhere. I knew it. I knew there were ghosts in here. Game? This is we're supposed to home in on enemies? Alright, well I've already wasted too many missiles on you. Herb statue open. Alright, now we can find the tricks in this room. Now that we've dealt with the big trick, let's see what all the other treats are. Aside from platforming challenges. Alrighty. Are you just... You're just to hold down to the exit. That's not what I want. That's what I want. I want the hidden goodies. I want the other thing hidden in this room so that I never have to come back here again. Because this room is quite literally all the way at the end of the map. I do kind of want a Samus skating game now. What? Cancer. This whole jaw fell off. Nasty cough. Yeah, I gotta be careful with the X-ray visor. I don't want to get cancer in my hands. There we go, though. It's another artifact. So now that we've made 3 trips around this room, we can make one last trip out. I don't think I can make that jump. I'm not going to risk it. That particular biscuit is not worth the carpal tunnel that using the spring ball. induces. Alright. Goodbye, bird fathers, uncles, parents, cousins, various bird relatives. So long and farewell. Alright, so ordinarily, this is the part where you can now see the hidden platform in this room. To get to a missile expansion. But if you're particularly eagle-eyed, you can already see it based on the rain splashing on top of it, which is what I did. So I cheated. So I don't need to hang around here for that. I just need to somewhat safely make my way down to the lower area of this room. And that will take me down to the... will take me back down to the mines. Which, now I have X-ray, I can find the hidden platforms in Metroid Quarantine. I should be able to get the plasma beam. And I'll be happy, because that's my favorite weapon in the game. Because it's the best weapon in the game. All the speed of the power beam. All the power of melting faces. And once I have the plasma beam, I'll have to go fight the Omega Pirate. Which, if there's any boss fight in this game that has ever given me a metric ton of trouble, it is the Omega Pirate. Me sitting here trying to hit the missiles button to launch a beam combo at that man. And I don't even have the beam combo for this weapon. And I don't remember where it's at. All I remember is it's not one of the, like, mandatory in-your-face pickups. Which is unfortunate. There's... what is it? I think it's... plasma is the flamethrower, wave is... I don't remember what it's called, but I know it's continuous. It's one of the continuous beams. Okay, so I need to get up here and then cut over to ore processing again. I guess I can be appreciative of the fact that every visor has its own drawback, so that you don't just settle into one visor for the entire game. Like, they actually force an amount of flexibility in how you play the game. Because, like, if you just stayed in thermal or x-ray, you would never see what kind of trooper these are. You'd never be able to well, no, you wouldn't, because you wouldn't know if they're taking damage or not. Because the only way you have to know is if they flinch, basically. So you'd either spend a ton of time just cycling through beams, charging up shots to see what hits them, or... Well, who am I kidding? The people that actually... The people that matters for would just... are speedrunners, and they've just got the game memorized, so it doesn't matter. Jesus, I hit you with 2 charge shots, why didn't you die? Alright, that's enough out of all of you. Okay. I was expecting you to be a power trooper just to mess with me. Glad to see I was wrong this time. Okay, that's the door that I can't get into because it's guarded by plasma. You guys actually do require X-ray or thermal. How do I think that X-ray worked just as well against you? Really am out of loop. Alright. So this is the room that has plasma in it. First and foremost, let's wake you. Oh my god. You are an ugly guy. Phazon Elite. Elite Pirate infused with energized Phazon. Phazon charged Elite Pirates rely more on their Wavequake generators, opting not to carry the vulnerable plasma artillery cannons normally used by elites. The direct fusing of Phazon into their bodies provides a tremendous level of energy. This drastically lowered lifespan that comes with this process is of little concern to the pirate research team. Okay, so I can't take out the cannon on their back anymore because there is no cannon on their back. Basically, I have to be ready for the slam so that I can get off my supers. And 3 supers, and this clown's done for. Oh yeah, I forgot this guy had an artifact. But hey, good for me. Alright, so top of this room, down into the next room. The next room has plasma. So this is the part of the game where the power-ups themselves are starting to come to an end. But we're getting all of the important plot treats. Which, as much as I like power-ups, plot treats are how we finish the game. And we're just gonna morph bomb down. Who let these creatures out? Can I actually... Yes, okay, cool. I'm okay with that. Being able to take that guy out, those guys out that quickly, it's good. Alright, extra good. is that we can just pick everything up where we left off. Nope. There. I'm not dealing with you. Ordinarily, you'd have to use a regular bomb to shake them off. But, you know, a power bomb will just straight up kill them, so it doesn't matter. Ozzy says goodbye to the clowns. And Chicane has dropped by today. Hello, Chicane. So I do believe that needs to be on that side. Yes, okay. The track is connected. So now I just need to line up the yellows the whole way across. When I get to the top of the room, I get my goodie. And then I fight my way all the way back down to the bottom of the mines. I don't know why I unmorphed when I literally have to spider ball all the way to the top of the room. I don't think there's any more Metroids. There shouldn't be any more Metroids. Put it that way. Let me guess. Bendesium. You're not Plasma Beam? Huh. Not what I was expecting. Although, that does answer my question about where Grapple Beam was. Cool. I'm glad that there's a whole bunch of new Metroids in here. I'm also glad that I don't have to deal with any of them. Well, I did deal with some of them, but... What do we have here? Some aquatic shenanigans puzzle? Got that for you, and for you, just so you don't feel left out. Okay, good. I guess now I just make my way all the way back down. Although I have the shortcut now, so there's that. There. Don't feel sad, buddy. I didn't forget about you. Although I'm sure you wish I had. Alright, while we're here, we're gonna save. Just gotta take advantage of every save station possible. Well, you're right. It is a beam. I did, in fact, find a beam weapon. Except it's not a weapon. And it's not the beam that I thought it was going to be. Which makes me wonder, where the heck is Plasma Beam? Because I would really enjoy having Plasma Beam. Sir, can you... Sir, you can't get that close to me. Your hitbox is too janky. I can't shoot you in the face from point blank range. Alright, set up a proper swing. And we have to go back through all of this chicanery. So that we can get to back to Metroid Quarantine. Now, with the X-ray visor, I can see the invisible platforms. Since I can see the invisible platforms, I'll be able to get through the room. I believe that right there is the door that I want. So we're not going to play around with the Metroids or the Bombers. We're just gonna head on down. Look, there it is, the impact crater, the final area. There's the temple where we fight the second to last boss, and there's the crater itself. What do we have? Cheese those guys. Because I don't like them. This is where the first... Visor switch, please. Back into a corner, come on. Apparently I opened the door out at some point. Let's see, that leads down to the processing center, which I don't want to go to. I want to go across this room. If I cross, I mean up to the top. Alright, so there's more guys in here somewhere. You can tell because the music's still tense. That one dealt with. And that one dealt with. Now I can use normal sight again. This is where I made the first comment about Tony Hawk's Pro Morphball. Straight ahead is the map room. I need to go down, but I believe, yes, we have wave troopers first. Deal with these guys real quick. And then there's some power troopers downstairs. At least there's power troopers down here whenever there isn't an elite pirate to deal with. Right? Good. Use a power bomb. I could use missiles, honestly. I only have 26. That is not a lot. I keep thinking that that pirate's going to wake up and attack me. Ice troopers are my least favorite because they require using the ice beam, which is slow and unforgiving. They're slow in both the sense of the projectile speed and the sense of firing rate. Makes it all around a crummy weapon. Okay, but I'm pretty sure I have full power bombs. I've only got room for 3. Okay, no, save station. Save within the terrible place. Sneaky won't wake up. It's fine. It's fine. And I don't know what it is about that room. I really don't. Like, I know it's too small for an elite pirate fight. It just is, but every time I walk through, I'm just like, yep, he's gonna slap me. He's just gonna reach through the glass and slap me as I'm trying to make my way through. Get him with the haha nanaboo. Ow, 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 ow. Save myself from missiles. And this is the room where we fed a guy to a Metroid. Whoa. I can see we've got even more Metroids to be fed to now. It's funny that there's a better chance of my blind firing working in this game than there is in the original. Because I have more freedom to aim. Nope, failure. Into the poison. Okay. Gonna deal with you now so that I don't get attacked while I'm trying to platform here. Because I need to keep switching visors. And we did it. That was Metroid Quarantine A. And these are just typical burrowers, so...
Data received.
Oh my god. You're really gonna make me backtrack the whole way? Hmm. I'm not sure why they follow such weird patterns. There's a missile expansion up there. Nope. The hardest part about fighting Metroids in this game is literally how slow the ice beam shoots. Really don't want to get close. There we go. What the hell? What did you eat energy off of? I don't think I've ever seen a Metroid do that in this game. Although now I'm fairly upset that I have to backtrack so freaking much. Okay, yes, but I actually really need missiles. Like, I'm getting to the point where if I run into some Metroids, I'm gonna be in trouble. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go back through all that. Oh, I keep forgetting that I can't missile these guys. Alright, well, we're gonna save here. And that looks like it says... Pirate Chunks, available in your local groceries frozen aisle. Phazon, available in your local grocery stores, hyperlink blocked. Yes, it really should be a blocked hyperlink. Don't buy that. Actually, it's 7 o'clock now. This is a perfect place to stop. I'm going to have to look into what was up with apparently Twitch not starting the stream for an hour, which is really strange. But all that being said, thank you all so much for coming today. Good progress in Prime. Made it through, well, not the worst parts of the Phazon Mines, but it just goes to show how long this section of the game is. The fact that it's 2 hours and counting. Definitely gonna have to look into what was up with Twitch, but I have this recorded, so at the very least it'll be on YouTube at some point. All that being said, thank you all so much for coming. Thursday I hope to play more Banjo-Kazooie if I get home and have the time to. No stream on Sunday because I'm going to be hanging out with a friend for their birthday. Extra Life Day was last weekend. If you didn't get the chance to see anything and donate, now's a great time to do it. There's a donation tracker below my video window, and it'll link you to my Extra Life page, which you can donate through. It's good for, it goes to children's hospitals, good for uh, supplies, their stay, food, things like that, surgeries. You can follow me on Twitter at OmegaSonic0 for scheduling updates if you're interested in that sort of thing. If not, yeah, whatever. A lot of people don't like Twitter, especially the way things have been going the last year or so. So understandable. But anyway, all that being said, thank you all so much for coming. I hope to see you on Thursday, and I hope to see you next Tuesday for hopefully what is the end of the phase on mines before we go on a planet-wide artifact hunt. And until then, take care of yourselves, everybody.